Underground Kitty. Boy, it sure is hot today. You know what we ought to do? Build a dirt house so we can play inside out of the hot sun. Hey, that's a terrific idea. Let's make it a real modern house with air conditioning. It'll be great.
You should live underground where it's nice and cool.
How could it be cooler underground? When the weather gets hot, you don't even have any windows you can open to let the cool breeze in.
We're protected from the sun. The heat of the day never gets to you if you live underground.
I never thought of that. You're always in the shade, aren't you?
That's right. And when wintertime comes, the cold snow and icy winds can't get to us either. Hey, why don't you come visit us? Oops, I forgot. You're too big to come down there, aren't you?
I wish we could go see how Molly and his friends live underground. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, but I just can't imagine what it would be like down there.
You're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you? Do you want to go there?
Yeah, let's do it!
Way up in the blue sky, past the clouds, away we'll fly, finding an adventure. We won't know where until we're there. We're flying now and having fun. Say hello to everyone. Picture pretty rainbows. All right, here we go. I want you to come on along with me right now. It's fun because you'll never know what we'll see. Yeah! Come on, let's play. We'll take the day. Come on, let's fly away. Our imagination is the key, because you never know what you're gonna see. We'll take the day. Come on, let's fly away. We're there, Mimi, and we're just the right size to visit Molly in his underground home. What's wrong? How do we take the balloon with us? We need it to get back home. Oh, that's easy. We'll just make the balloon grow smaller the same way we did. Okay. Okay, now let's go look for Molly. Hello? Molly, come out wherever you are. We've come to see you. Molly? Gee, I hope Molly's at home. Molly, where are you? Molly!
Hi, did you call me?
We've come to visit.
My goodness, how did you two get so little?
It's a long story, but basically our magic balloon made us smaller.
Really? Are you serious?
She's not kidding, Molly. We really have a magic balloon.
Wow, that's cool. I was on my way to pick up some food. You go ahead and I'll be right there. Here, you'll need this flashlight and map to find my address.
I hope we don't get lost.
Getting lost is half the fun. What are you waiting for? You're not afraid, are you?
No. Turn on your flashlight. Wow, it is nice and cool here. Now, check the map and let's figure out how to get to Molly's home from here. Yeah, okay. It's this way. It's a whole different world down here, isn't it? That looks like a tree root. Huh? Oh! Boy, you never know what you're gonna run into down here. Anyway, this thing isn't a tree root, it's a white radish. See if it shows up on our map. No, nothing even like it. Sure is a big one. We're going the right way, though. Are you sure, Mimi? There's another tunnel over here, Mimi. Whoa, 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 whoa! Water slide without water! Whoa! Uh-oh, trouble. There's no way out of here. It looks like I'm trapped. Don't worry, I'm not gonna panic. I just have to make my own doorway. Now I'll just throw myself against it. And break through the wall. Once more. This time for sure. Wow! Oh, I wish I hadn't done that.
Hey, what are you doing here in my bedroom?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I'm lost.
Well, if you're looking for Molly's place, go down that hallway to your left. You can't miss it.
Sorry I woke you up. Thanks. Kitty, where are you? I'm getting worried.
What are you worried about, Mimi? What's wrong?
Kitty disappeared and I don't know where to look for her. I'm lost.
Keep going the way you were. It'll take you to my place. I'll go look for Kitty.
I hope you find her quickly. Hey. Where did this tunnel come from? It's not on the map. Why did Molly have to leave us on her own? Molly, we're okay, Mimi. We'll be right there. right here. Pardon me for bringing it up, but you need a new map. Where is your place?
I don't understand why you can't find it when it's right there in plain sight on the map.
We aren't used to reading underground maps, Molly. Would you teach us how?
Let's go to my house and I'll show you everything you want to know about living here.
You lead the way. I had no idea that Molly had such delightful little home underground.
Nice place to live, isn't it?
We want to learn more about the way you live, Molly.
We can play school. I can be the teacher and you can be my star students.
One thing I'm curious to know about is how you find your way home without a flashlight. Your eyes must be more sensitive than mine.
Partly that, but let me explain. This is my home. I built it myself and I spend my whole life here so I can find my way around without even having to think about it. This is where we are now. Notice how the tunnels connect to make sure there's always fresh air flowing through.
Good, because fresh air comes in handy. In fact, we can't live without it, can we?
As the air comes in through the open front door and flows to the open back door, it circulates through every one of the rooms.
I see you also have a drain tunnel, so when it rains, the water keeps running down and the upper rooms don't get flooded. What other animals like to live underground?
Prairie dogs don't like living alone, so they build whole villages of underground homes. Each tunnel home is built very much like mine.
And don't forget about gophers. Right, Mimi, and how about the famous groundhog?
Some animals who live on the surface most of the year like to dig a burrow in the ground and sleep there through the cold wintertime.
We've read about bears hibernating. And snakes.
Oh, sure, lots of different creatures hibernate.
If they stay underground all winter long, what do they eat?
They don't eat anything.
What? How do they live without eating?
They eat and grow lots of fat during the warmer months, and then when winter weather comes, they go to sleep and live off their fat.
I couldn't do it. Even when I have a huge breakfast, I'm already starving again before lunchtime.
That reminds me, I picked up some snacks. I'll go get them now.
Oh, how wonderful. Whoa! What is it? Are we having an earthquake?
Oh, no! Someone's planting a garden. Get out of here, quick! No, this way, hurry!
Do you hear water? What are we gonna do now? We can only hope the balloon will get us out of here. Molly!
Kitty, am I glad to see you girls are safe?
Reach up and take my hand. There's plenty of room for you too, Molly.
No, I'm used to this sort of thing. It's okay.
See you later in the garden. Bye!
Bye!
That was pretty scary for a minute. Yes, I'm sorry your burrow got flooded, Molly.
When I built my place, this was a big open field. There wasn't any garden here.
The way the water makes vegetables grow, you're always gonna have plenty of food. Gotta go home now. It's time for a snack.
I had a really delicious snack planned for us today. Maybe you could visit another time.
We'd love to, Molly.
I'll see you tomorrow then, all right? Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow, Molly. Hey, wait a minute, Kitty. Why? What's wrong?
I think we better check if anyone's living there before we plant.
Right, I'll find out. Are you living here now, Molly? Is anybody there? If anybody was living there, they moved out. Maybe they didn't like the weather. Yeah, too much rain.